Storm Shield weather, certified most accurate.
And this morning, temperatures above freezing. Some good news there across eastern Oklahoma. The ice storm warning that was in effect just to the northwest of Tulsa for Washington, Osage, and Pawnee counties. That was supposed to run until 9 o'clock this morning, but temperatures were already above freezing, so the Weather Service canceling that ice storm warning. We still have the ice storm warning in southeast Kansas. That goes until noon today, and you notice still across parts of north central and northwestern Oklahoma as temperatures are going to be slow to climb over the freezing mark in those locations. But most of eastern Oklahoma now fairly quiet in terms of any freezing rain. Southeast Oklahoma, this is a dense fog advisory, goes until 10 o'clock this morning. But most areas are seeing some drizzle and some fog out there. So if you are going to be out on the roads through the day today, you're going to have to deal with some fog, especially during the morning hours. Overnight into the morning, passing showers moving across the area, generally from southwest to northeast. Right over the city here about 2-3 hours ago, we saw some heavy downpours. Heaviest of the rainfall, though, has shifted up into areas of southeast Kansas. And we're still seeing some scattered showers back into the Tulsa area. We'll see that continue throughout the rest of the morning into the afternoon. A little drizzle around, some fog, maybe some passing showers from time to time. Doesn't look like it's going to rain all day. But again, just be prepared for that if you're going to be out. The good news, temperatures will continue to slowly warm throughout the day as well, well above the freezing mark as we move on through the rest of the morning and afternoon. As we expand out, you notice most of eastern Oklahoma just seeing some of that fog and some drizzle around the area. No significant rainfall showing up generally from Tulsa to the south. Still some of those showers, though, from Tulsa up to the north and to the east, mainly Missouri seeing the heavy rains this morning. We've seen our own amount of heavy rain. Look at Veneta's picked up over 1.3 inches of rain over the last 24 hours. Miami about 1.3 inches of rain. North Tulsa at the Mesonet sites picked up a little over an inch of rain, almost an inch at Pryor and Jay. Bristow, 89/100ths of an inch over the last 24 hours. And you notice at Tulsa International, about 3/4 of an inch. Lesser amounts as you drop to the south and to the east. But again, this is great. And then we saw some much needed rainfall across eastern Oklahoma, and it really didn't impact our roads much at all. As we're taking a look at our River Spirit Casino, we're looking towards Oral Roberts, right in that area. Hard to see as we're seeing some of that fog out there, some drizzle this morning. So just be advised that if you're out driving around. A little bit better in terms of our visibilities here in Brookside as we're looking up to the north around Peoria, downtown Tulsa. Hard to see in the distance, but visibility is reduced just a little bit here in Midtown. Temperature-wise, 34 degrees, so we are above freezing this morning officially in the city. North winds currently at 6 miles per hour. That's dropping our wind chills back into the upper 20s, so it is a cold start this morning. But above freezing, 35 in Jenks and Bixby, 35 up in Owasso, Oologah 34, Pruitt 34. The rest of eastern Oklahoma, all areas at or above freezing. We're 35 in Bristow and Kellyville, Okemah at 35 degrees. Ada down in Pontotoc County at 34, and you notice upper 30s now from Tahlequah to Muskogee into McAllister. Low to mid 40s as you move over into far eastern and southeastern Oklahoma. Fort Smith right now at 47 degrees. Throw that north wind in. Here's what it feels like out there. 29 in Tulsa, 29 Bartlesville, 28 in Okmulgee. Currently feels like 26 out in Ponca City down towards Stillwater. So it is chilly out there this morning. But we're also having to deal with some of that fog if you're out driving around. Visibility a little bit better here in Tulsa than it was an hour or so ago. 6-mile visibility, 4-mile visibility currently in Bartlesville and Joplin. 3/4-mile visibility right now in Okmulgee. And you notice half-mile visibility from McAllister over to Poto. So we are seeing some fairly thick fog in some spots. Other locations relatively light at this time, so just be advised of that if you're out driving around. Here's a look at future track as we move through the rest of the morning hours. Most of the precipitation north of the Tulsa area, still some light showers, some drizzle and some fog still around the area. As we move through the rest of the morning into the afternoon, we'll keep that chance of some of that drizzle and fog and just some passing isolated showers moving on across the area. But later on this evening and overnight, as the main storm system pulls on out, we'll see increasing chances for showers, even some thunderstorms later on tonight, especially south of the Tulsa area into southeast Oklahoma. This cold front will move through during the overnight and morning hours tomorrow, but really not that much cold air initially behind it as temperatures tomorrow warm into the 60s before cooler weather moves in for Tuesday. And we have slight risk of severe weather south central Oklahoma into Texas. You notice most of eastern Oklahoma, just generalized thunderstorms possible later on tonight. Temperatures this afternoon running in the 40s. Later on tonight, we'll actually warm into the low 50s overnight. So warming conditions with those southeast winds all the way up to 64 degrees for the high for tomorrow. Chance of showers and thunderstorms this evening through the overnight. Should taper off by the morning hours tomorrow. Cooler on Tuesday, and then the rest of the week will looking great with morning lows generally in the 40s, afternoon highs in the 60s. And I don't know about you, but I am ready for this storm to move on out. The good news, we've seen some great rain out of this event. Still some more to come before it finally wraps up tomorrow.